Friends, good morning and good evening to all of you. I hope you all are doing well. So today in this video we will discuss about materialized view in Snowflake. Okay. So you might have heard about materialized view in other relational database technologies like Oracle, SQL Server. Okay. But here in Snowflake, materialized view works little bit differently. Okay. So first of all, to work with materialized view, what I have done, I have tried to create one table. Which table? Customer details table I have created. A- and to insert data in that table, what I have taken, I have taken data from this database schema and these tables. Okay, so this database and this schema has been provided by default by Snowflake. While you are registering for yourself also, you will get this database by default. Okay, and inside this database, number of tables and schemas and tables are present. So out of that, I have created one table. Okay, now, so first of all, let's talk about syntax for materialized view. So materialized view, what I have done, create or replace materialized view and name of your materialized view as select star from customer details table. I have created this materialized view now. Okay, by using this syntax. So if you see, materialized view has been created successfully now. So in case of Snowflake, so no need to refresh materialized view. It means uh, like in Oracle or any other database, what we are doing, after creation of your materialized view, you are supposed to refresh. First time it will get refreshed, but you have to create some triggers. Okay, or you have to different types of materialized view are there where you have to create some log table also. But in case of Snowflake, no need to refresh anything. Once you create your materialized view, automatically Snowflake engine will refresh its data from your base tables. Okay, now if some of you doesn't know difference between normal view and materialized view, so in short, if I talk about normal views, if you doesn't use this materialized keyword, what will happen? It will create normal view. So what normal view does? Normal view queries data from your base tables directly every time. Whenever you are querying uh, normal view, what it will do? It will pick latest data from your base tables, but it doesn't store any data of its own for normal view. But what materialized view does? Materialized view stores data of its own in a separate memory location. Okay, so as we are working in cloud based environment, so we have to we have to think about its storage cost also before while creating materialized view. Okay, now as we discussed, it doesn't require any refresh frequency, automatically it will get refreshed. Okay, so let me just query this table, query this materialized view. Okay, if you see, it is having uh 102 records, and in my base table, how many records are having? In my base table also, it is having 102 records. Okay, so let me show you base table also. In base table also there is 102 records. Okay, and in my main table also I'm having this many records in okay, in my materialized view also. Now let's further deep dive into our materialized view detail statements. Okay, and its refresh frequency. So if I query this thing, so materialized views like MV, it means like I'm just querying my materialized view. Okay, now if you see, okay, so this materialized view created right now, name of this materialized view. Okay, now database schema, rows, bytes. Okay, source table name, it is also showing, it is showing refresh now. Okay, honor everything. If you see this column, important column, invalid, it means invalid column is false, it means right now it is valid. Okay, now one more thing, if you see here, behind by, it means it is latest refresh it by main table. Okay, and this is my DDL statement. And also it is not secure. It not secure means you cannot share this materialized view to any other account, any other Snowflake account. Okay, now we discuss these things now. So what will happen if I try to insert some data in my materialized view? What will happen? It will not allow. You cannot insert any data in materialized view. What it will do? It will just query data from your base tables and separate and store in separate memory location. It means, so you cannot insert any data, new data in materialized view If you have to insert any data, you have to insert that data in base table only. Okay, now, so let me query this. Let me insert few records in my main table. What will happen? Okay, insert value does not miss. Okay, I think it is having one more extra column which I have already added. So let me do one thing. Let me first drop this table. Okay, drop table, customer details. Now what I am doing right now, I will create this table first. Okay, now after creation of this table, I am creating my materialized view. Okay, so both is having only 100 records. Okay, now, so if I query my materialized view, now what would be having, it would be having only 100 records. If you see 100 records now, so if I see this materialized view refresh thing, you will see it is latest refresh. Okay, now, so now let me try to insert a few records in my main table. What will happen now? Okay, you see I have inserted two new records in my source table. What will happen? In my source table I am able to insert two records. Now in my source table it is having 102 records. Now let me query materialized view. If you see, in materialized view is also having 102 records. Now you might be thinking like in normal view, if I have created normal view, how it has been refreshed right now. Okay, suddenly within instant of time. If you see, let me query my materialized view first. Okay, this DDL show materialized view query. Now if you see here, like in my materialized view it is showing 102 records similar to my source table, but if you see here it is showing only 100 records. I have created this thing. Why? Let me further scroll in the right side direction. If you see, it is behind by 40 seconds. It means Snowflake automatically captures like how many seconds or by minutes it is behind by main table. Okay, so one thing. So now in this TDL statement, if you see here in data dictionary table, it is showing only 100 records. But if I query my main materialized view, it is showing 102 records. How? So what Snowflake does, for 100 record, it queries memory location of these materialized view. Okay, but for remaining two records, what will happen? It is reading from our base tables. Okay, this is a internally Snowflake manages these things. Okay, so that's why I was telling no need to refresh materialized view. Automatically Snowflake reads those records. Okay, so next question might be coming into your mind. So now when this thing will show us 102? Okay, so it will show later on, like after 5 to 10 minutes. I can say that it will get refreshed. So there also you can see 102 records, but as of right now, as we have seen, it is showing 102 records in my materialized view query. Now next question. Now suppose if you are adding some new columns in your base table, what will happen? Okay, so I have added new columns in my base table. Okay, now, so what will happen in that case? If you are adding new columns, so if you see materialized view, you are still able to query your materialized view, but and here also if you see, still it is showing in your valid state. Okay, now let me uh, modify data type of any column. Okay, so let me do one thing. So in that case, if you query materialized view, it will not allow you. You see, fail during expansion of materialized view, compilation error. Okay, because DDL statement was executed on base tables. So that's why your materialized view has been invalid. Now, if you query your this query, so let us show. You will see invalid is true, and for invalid region it is showing here. Okay, so what we discussed so far, So we have created a materialized view with the help of a base table. Okay, there is no need to manually refresh materialized view, no need to make any setup in case of materialized view. Okay, or what we discussed so far, like um, uh, if you are adding new columns in your source table, so what you can do, materialized view will have no impact, but in case you are modifying data type of any source table, so it will having impact on your materialized view. Okay, now we have discussed this. Now some more important thing about materialized view. So in case of materialized view, what you can do, you cannot create any complex query. It means, suppose if you are in your source query, if you want to create some self join, or if you want to create materialized view by joining multiple tables, so it will not allow you. Okay, if you are using group by or having clause, it will not allow you. Okay, for further details you can go through Snowflake documentation. There you can read further things about materialized view. But as we discussed so far, you cannot create complex query in your materialized view, you cannot create join condition in the source queries of your materialized view. Okay, and no need to manually refresh your materialized view. So that's all from this video.